Following this weekend's storm in New England, crowds of skiers and snowboarders hit the slopes to take advantage of the fresh powder. The storm brought between 1 and 2 feet of snow to many mountains in the region, including Mount Mansfield in Vermont. The senior director of mountain operations at Stowe Mountain Resort says the late season snow is a gift.
Storm is just incredible, and what it has done for us is really opened up spring. And it was Mother Nature's way of saying, hey, winter isn't over and spring is upon us.
Many are trying to soak up the sun and take advantage of what's left of the ski season.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't really had a ski season this year.
Northern New England did well, in parts of the winter, and this is the boon at the end. So it's the best part if you've never skied and you want to learn to ski, because the sun angle's higher, the sun is warmer, it's warmer on the slopes, and wow, with all that pow out there.
Yeah. Well, so
Folks
when we
are
were
stoked.
experiencing all that rain up there, they were getting snow, and they can extend the ski season.
Yeah,
Well,
if they stayed open, right?
at least one of us is winning.
Right. Glenn wants the sun back. And that's a tall order, too, Glenn. It's a drab week overall. The sprinkles tomorrow that come in are just that. I don't see a washout in the forecast for tomorrow or Wednesday. And we are a little bit milder on Wednesday, too, as that northeast wind gives up. Stormy Thursday, though, that one is soaked at this point. You see the gusts of wind still from Provincetown to the Vineyard, Nantucket, over 40 miles an hour, or at least 30. It's sequestered really from Scituate down through Plymouth, Wareham, and New Bedford. It's not all that bad through Cape Ann now, and the North Shore, Beverly, Swampscott, Boston isn't all that bad. Worcester either at 22 miles an hour. Along the coast, specifically Cape Cod and the islands, it will drop off tomorrow, staying up through most of the night, but this sharp drop off tomorrow is important because we're finally getting out of the grips of this storm system. It's really kept us hostage here for today in the clouds, and then tomorrow in the sprinkles, and then finally it moves away on Wednesday, only because another one, and can't win for losing, is pushing it along and pushing it away. This one lining up the rain from essentially New Orleans all the way to Chicago. This is inching eastbound, and there have been tornadoes this evening across parts of the deep south. Blizzard warnings on the backside of this storm. Don't want any of that. Well, maybe for ski country, right? And then tornado watches into Jackson, Mississippi, and part of Louisiana, too. So as that holds up, it holds back the warm air, too. Our winds are more northeast tomorrow, or onshore, we'll say. And that chance for rain is pretty tiny through any part of the day. Not to say that you won't get wet. I still think there may be a sprinkle that comes in off of that storm offshore, but it's just that. There it is. I mean, passing through. And then on Wednesday, notice most of it goes around us up into northern New England. It's back across western New England. Aha, 5 a.m. on Wednesday. We might see some sun. Well, there's the possibility of it in the afternoon, a few rays. And then we get into the showers by Wednesday night and into Thursday and into part of Friday, too. That's the wettest part of this forecast. So when we whittle it all down, there's a lot of cloud cover, but the focus is on Thursday and Friday for the wettest weather. And, good things come to those who wait, right? So we wait till Thursday or Friday, and here it comes, a big load of water right in our laps once again. This time around, it doesn't show signs that it'll be flooding rain, but it won't take much to get the rivers and streams aggravated here, or maybe you aggravated with at least an inch of water. Some indications are that we could get closer to 2 inches, but we'll table that until we get closer to the event. Again, at this point, no signals that it'd be as bad as the one we just went through. 39 for a high temperature tomorrow. That leaves a lot to be desired, and Worcester's 37, 38 in Lowell, 42 in Taunton. And then 50s come back to us on Wednesday, low 50s with still an onshore breeze on the north shore, the south shore. But, essentially from Taunton through Natick and back over to Lowell, we should be in the mid and upper 50s. And if we get a little bit of sunshine, we could be 60 degrees. The best part, the only good part, maybe of this rainy forecast is we're not in a drought. And also the pollen forecast is pretty low here going through the rest of the week. Washes the pollen out of the air and keeps it low in general. All right, the weekend, the wind is blowing. There's a lot of that both Saturday and Sunday, and it keeps the temperatures coolish, but we have plenty of sunshine all the way through Monday. At least we have that, too. We're back after the break.